Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelsey and thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have got my Boxycharm unboxing. This is my March box. I'm very excited to open this up. I got mine really late this month. Today is the 21st and I usually get it like the 10th, like 15th at the latest. I did get an email from Boxycharm at like the beginning of the month saying that they had like some shipping issues out of their control and that I was included in that. So I don't really know what that means. I got mine late. I don't know why, but nevertheless, I am still excited about my Boxycharm. Now, every month at the end of my current unboxing, so today we've got the March box, at the end of the video I'm going to do a little brief recap of all the products that I got in my February box. I love Boxycharm and I love unboxings, but there is something about like knowing what a product did like later down the road. So I want to share with you a few of my thoughts on that. But let's jump into the box. So Boxycharm is $21 a month, and I guess if you don't know that by now, I guess I just told you. But I feel like everyone knows about Boxycharm now. It's a pretty well-known subscription box. So the theme this month is La Vie en Rose. The Rose box, I guess. We've got 5 products this month. You normally get 4 to 5 full-size products. Occasionally they throw in like a deluxe travel size kind of thing, but this month they're all full-size. The first one, which I am pretty excited for, is from Wander Beauty, and it's the Lift Off Purifying and Brightening Peel Off Mask. Now, by this point, I have watched so many Boxycharm unboxings just to see what products were out there this month, and this mask seemed like it had really mixed reviews. I feel like Kathleen Lights had said that she liked it, and she has really dry skin, so she was worried about it being too like drying on her skin and mattifying. But then I also have heard other people say that they didn't like it and that it was really hard to get off. I am pretty familiar with peel off masks. I know that you've got to use like a pretty hefty layer in order to peel it off. But let's look at what the mask, ooh, it's dripping out. It's like a really shiny pink color. So I'm excited to try this out. This mask retails for $34. Instantly purifies and replenishes dull skin. Excess oil and impurities are drawn out and absorbed by kaolin clay, minimizing the appearance of enlarged pores. The rose gold skin-saving peel-off mask dries quickly and peels off effortlessly, revealing a smoother, clearer, and brighter complexion. It seems like a mask I would really like. So I'm excited about this. I do really enjoy getting skincare in Boxycharm just to like try something new. I kind of have like my staples that I go to, and then getting little fun stuff in Boxycharm is always really great. The next item, we've got a brush kit, and this is from Moda. I've never used any of their brushes. I know they sell them at Walmart, like one of their brands. I don't know if it's the Moda brand or if it's like a line under the Moda brand. But this is the Powder and Soft Glow. And this retails for $29.99. So it's kind of pricey for 2 brushes. It's like $15 a brush. I typically, if I'm buying a brush, I don't like spending more than $10 on a brush. So it's always really great to get them in Boxycharm. I will say, the one thing I don't like about these brushes is that the ferrules are just like so large. This is the smaller one, and this is, doesn't say on the brush what it is, but this is more of like the highlighting brush. And this does seem like something I would like. I do really like these like fluffy highlighting brushes. I like them for under the eyes and also highlight. You could probably maybe do like a really light airbrushed blush with this as well. So I'm excited to try this out. It is very like lightweight, but not like cheap lightweight. It feels nice in the hand. I'm excited to give this a try. And then the other one is a powder brush. I don't really have many brushes like this, I guess. This has got a nice like domed top to it. It's super soft. Both of these are really soft. It does have quite a few bristles that are like longer than the other ones. So that's kind of annoying. I don't really like it when brushes are like that. I feel like that usually means it's kind of like a cheaply made brush. But these are synthetic brushes, which I do really like. But see, this is what I'm talking about. Like the ferrule is just so big on this. I feel like that's kind of obnoxious. but it is really soft. I'm not quite sure what I would use this for. I wouldn't use this for like liquid foundation, but like powder foundation, maybe. Might be able to use this for like a blush or bronzer. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of my e.l.f. Total Face brush, but this one is like more rounded. That one has like a little bit of like a pinch to it, and so it's a little bit more like squared off, where this one is just round. So I'm interested to try this. Again, I give you my thoughts on this month product in next month, so stay tuned for that. But I'm excited to try these brushes. They seem pretty nice. Got another Ofra long-lasting liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Monaco, and this is definitely like a metallic liquid lipstick. This retails for $20. I got an Ofra liquid lipstick in my box like 2 months ago, and so I'm kind of bummed that I'm getting another one, especially one that's metallic. The last time I got a metallic liquid lipstick in a Boxycharm, it was a Pretty Vulgar liquid lipstick, and I pretty much got rid of it immediately. I just don't ever wear them, but I feel like I have seen a few people put these on and it being kind of pretty. Oops, I just dropped everything. I don't know. It might make for like a center highlight on your lip. I don't know. It is a pretty color, but it's just metallic. The next item in the box is a mascara. I feel like I've been getting mascaras from Boxycharm pretty frequently recently. Like, I feel like it's almost like it's a lot of boxes. We got one last month. But I am excited to try this. This is from Manna Kadar Beauty, and it's the Bloom Volumizing Mascara. The packaging is kind of fun. It's like a rose gold color with a little twist. It reminds me of, was it Marc Jacobs that had a package like this, or was it Smashbox? Someone had a mascara package like this pretty recently. Like, they came out with it pretty recently. This is an interesting brush though. Big part, small part, big, small, big, small, big, small. Interesting. This mascara retails for $29. That's expensive for a mascara. It delivers an intense lengthening and volumizing effect to your lashes. It's cruelty-free formula, has a built-in primer, and makes sure it grabs those hard-to-reach lashes. The round tip works to ensure an easy application without leaving any clumps behind. I will say this does seem like it would be an easy brush to use, like it's really gonna get in there. I really enjoy a nice natural fiber mascara wand, so that's pretty cool. The one thing I'm kind of worried about is just how much product comes off the brush. Like, when you take it out, there's just so much extra product somewhere. Like, the tip has got all kinds of extra product. It's just all over the place, and it doesn't really come off. It seems like there's like extensions in this too, like little fibers. Interesting. So I'm excited to try this. I love a good mascara. And the last thing is from Cover FX, and this is the Perfector Face Palette, and I did get this in the shade light to medium. Now, this is something that's also of hot topic this month in Boxycharm, is so many people got the wrong shade. Boxycharm did like tell people to make sure that their beauty quizzes were filled out so that they got the right color. My guess is they just ran out of the right color and started giving people whatever they had left. I filled out my Boxycharm profile like months and months and months ago, and so maybe I was just lucky. I don't know. I was unlucky with the shipping, so I was like double extra hoping that I did not get unlucky with the color of this. But it comes with quite a few things. You've got a highlighter, a brightener, another highlighter, contour, finishing powder, and a blush. The contour looks like a really great shade for me. Really soft, actually. Is that contour color. Really nice. It's kind of warm, but not overly warm. I'm really interested in this finishing powder thing, the like main one in the middle. I think you're supposed to put this all over, like a finishing powder. Put it right here in the middle, but it just kind of seems, I don't know, there's a little bit of a shine to it, but maybe it's not bad. We'll see. And then the three highlights, look nice. I mean, you've got the highlights and the brightener. The brightener is, I'm guessing, just like a really ultra light highlighter. Let's see. So that's right here. It's kind of more of like a pearl highlight, where the other ones definitely look more like, this one kind of looks bronzy and this one's pretty pink. But let's try the blush too. Ooh, that's really bright actually. That's the blush. I typically go for more of like a nude blush, like a nude or like a mauve-y color. Occasionally I do like a peachy color, and that's kind of a peachy color. It's pretty bright pink though. But we are going into spring. It's spring. It's the second day of spring. So I guess maybe we'll have to try something else. But I am excited to give this a shot. Oh, and this retails for $45. For a while there, we were getting eyeshadow palettes in every single box. Like, it was like a year straight where we were getting eyeshadow palettes, which was fun. But I was kind of happy to be done with them. We didn't get any kind of palette last month, and then this month we got the face palette, so I'm really happy that we got a face palette and not an eyeshadow palette, because I have enough of them. So I am excited to give this a try. Again, stay tuned to my thoughts on this for next month. So this is everything I got in my box this month. I feel like originally when like the spoilers started coming out for this box, I wasn't super excited, because I was like, I don't know, nothing really excites me. But I would say the only thing that I'm not really like hyped up about is the lipstick. Everything else is definitely something I would use. I mean, you've got the brushes, mascara I'll use, a mask is nice, Cover FX palette I am actually excited about. So overall, I think this is a pretty good box. I mean, I know everyone doesn't feel that way, especially if you got your wrong shade. I'm sorry if that happened to you. Kind of lucked out, I guess. So we'll have to see how this goes. I am excited to try these products. Now on to last month's products. Last month was one of those months where, again, I wasn't like super excited about the box. Like, I opened it up and it was kind of like, oh, it's fine. But I definitely have a few products here that I absolutely love. But let's start with one that broke me out. This is the Tula Probiotic Skincare. I only used one of these masks. I actually got 4 in my box, like 4 sheet masks, and I used one the day before I went home to California. So like mid-February, I went to California, and I used one of these the night before we left, and I threw it on my face, was fine, woke up the next morning, and I had these little bumps all over my skin. Like, I've never had little bumps like that before. I break out, but not like that. If I break out, I'm gonna get like a big pimple. These were like little tiny like surface bumps that I was like, what is happening to my skin? And it was like, it just looked like my face was like super textured, and like it just didn't look like nice and smooth. And I wasn't a fan. And the only thing that was different that I did was this mask. So I narrowed it down that it had to have been this mask. So I have not used it since, just because I don't want those little bumps all over my face. But they did go away after like 2 days. So it wasn't terrible, but it still wasn't like a great thing, especially with flying. Flying just messes up your skin in general. And so it wasn't fun to start off with little bumps in the first place. The thing that I haven't used, this is from Grande Lips, and it's the Hydro Plump Liquid Lipstick, and it's in the shade Razzleberry. So this is like a soft matte liquid lipstick. I actually tried this on in my unboxing last month, and it is a color, it's not like totally out of my comfort zone, like I would wear this. I just feel like as of late, I haven't been leaning towards this kind of look. It's been like way more neutral or like pinks, and so I just haven't gone in with this. It is definitely like a plumping lip product. It definitely makes your lips feel all tingly and like plumping-ish, but it's just a really bright purple color. So I haven't worn it since then. We'll see if I do. I don't know. One product I was so about, and this was kind of what I thought when I opened the box. It's the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and this is a mascara I've had before in the past, and I'm just not crazy about it. Like, some people really love this mascara. It just does okay for me. Like, it's nothing exciting for me. I don't really know. I just can't really build up my lashes much. It just looks really natural. Like, it doesn't look bad. It just looks really like fanned out and natural. I just can't really build a lot of volume for some reason. And it flakes. It just like comes off under my eyes so much. Not as bad as I remember, which is probably because it's still pretty new. It's like a month old at this point, and so I just think when I used it last time, I was using it for a long time, and then towards the end I was like, it's flaky everywhere, I can't wear it. And so this is just new, so it's not really doing it as much, but I would imagine as it dries out, it's gonna do that. So I'll probably use it a little bit more here and there, but I just haven't been gravitating towards this at all. Now on to the two things that I have been loving. And one of these was one that I knew I was gonna like. The other one I thought I was gonna hate, actually. So the thing I knew I was gonna like was the No Problem Primer from Touch in Sol. And this is a really great makeup primer. It definitely blurs your pores a little bit, but it also kind of adds this like hydration to your skin. Almost feels like it's like plumping your skin, or not plumping, it just looks really nice and like juicy almost. I don't know, it just looks so nice on the skin. I have used this a bunch. You can see I've got quite a bit of use there on the package. I traveled with this to California, I traveled with this to Texas. It worked in both of those climates. It's worked in the cold climate here in Minnesota, and I really, really like this. Now the thing that I really thought I was gonna hate is this highlight from Pretty Vulgar, and it's the Shimmering Swan Glow Up highlighter, and I love this. I just talked about this in my favorites video like last week or something. It is the most beautiful highlight. I love it so much. It's just like this really pretty champagne color, but without being like, I don't know, I described it as like a rosé champagne, and I'm stand behind that. It's a little pink. It's just like a touch of pink, but like golden. It's so pretty. It's not a rose gold, it's a rosé. Like if you think of like a rosé wine or like a sparkling wine or something, this would be that in a highlight. It's so pretty and I love it so much. I cannot stop wearing it. I didn't wear it today, and then I got home from work and I was like, I'm gonna touch on my makeup for my video really quick. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on. This one's my favorite. Like it lasts all day. It looks so good on the skin. It's not chunky. It just applies so beautifully, and I love it so much and did not think I was going to. So those were my products from February. A few hits, a few kind of like meh, and then like one major miss that I don't ever want to use again. And that's kind of what you get with Boxycharm. You never know what you're gonna get. Like this month, I'm excited for a few of the products. One of them I'm not super excited with, and you'll hear my thoughts on them next month, I guess. But that's subscription boxes for you. You never know exactly what you're gonna get, and that's kind of the good and bad of a subscription box. You get a great deal, but it might not be something that you're super crazy about. But you get to try a bunch of different things, which is really fun. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. I would love to have you around. And until next time, bye guys.